Hello, I'm Christine Van Slyke, Realtor with RE/MAX Estate Properties. Today I have the pleasure of hosting Dan Spitz, lender with CB Loans. Dan, thanks for joining me today.
Sure, thanks for having me.
It's been a really interesting year. We've seen the rates go up to almost 8%.
Yes, we have.
What's happening now? What are you seeing?
Yeah, so I think we're in a really interesting spot right now. It's kind of like the quiet before the storm. So over the last 6 weeks, we've seen interest rates come down a full 1.125%, which is a pretty
good. That's good, yeah.
And that's a significant move in a short period of time. So we're still in the 6.5 rate. And I think there's room for it to come down some more. But the reason why I say it's the quiet before the storm is because, December is typically a quiet month for real estate. People shut it down for the holidays. But behind the scenes, I think what's happening is there's a lot of pent-up demand, right? So
I'm starting to see it moving again now.
Absolutely. So, the story for the last year has been a lack of inventory. You have these people that are sitting in their 3% mortgage rate, and they don't want to move because it means they're going to take a new mortgage out at 7.5%, 8%. It's a little bit daunting. Here's the thing though, life is still happening. People are still getting married, divorced, having kids, growing their family, and renting properties. So the demand is there. And I think that once we hit a magic number for the mortgage rates, I think the demand's going to open up, right? People are going to list their properties and make that move. So the question is, what is that magic number? I'd be guessing if I told you, but I think that it's going to start to open up a little bit when mortgage rates start with a 5, right? So even 5.99, 5.875, just emotionally below that 6% threshold.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, I think it opens things up.
And, one of the other things, we've had quite a few self-employed people. So as we talk about getting properties, in this case, with self-employed, now in 2023, it's winding down. Is there an opportunity for self-employed people to take a look and step back for a second?
Absolutely. So every year after a tax year is complete, self-employed borrowers have the opportunity to retell their income story, right? To the IRS. So they have a choice. They can use a lot of write-offs, show very little income, and then not qualify for the mortgage they want.
Right.
Or they can pay more in taxes, show more income, get a better mortgage. So what I offer these borrowers is send me your tax returns while it's still in draft form. We'll do the analysis. We'll say, this is what it looks like. This is what you'll qualify for. And then they can decide whether they want to pay more in taxes or pay a higher rate on their mortgage.
And the thing is, you're being strategic.
Yeah.
Looking at what are the properties I want? Exactly. How do I position myself the best way?
And just to mention for these self-employed borrowers, even if you have a lot of write-offs, there are still some bank statement loans, some self-employed loans where we don't even look at tax returns. So there are options, but those are at a higher interest rate. So again, it's just trade-offs.
Okay. And I understand there's a new loan program. You were just talking about some of the programs, especially for if you're looking for a multi-unit property.
Yes. At
5% down.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. This is a 5% down. You can go up to 4 units. The key is it must be owner-occupied.
Okay.
So as a borrower, you have to occupy one of the units. Mm-hmm. And then you have to stay within the conforming loan limits, which you can see the chart right now.
They've just gone up.
They've just gone up. But what I think is really interesting about this program is there's a lot of properties, particularly in the LA market, that are fully leased with below market rent tenants.
True.
Now, as an owner-occupant, you can legally get rid of one of those below-market tenants. So I got to make sure you understand you have to follow the laws and what have you. But the opportunity to get rid of a below-market tenant and move in means you've instantly added value to that property. So I think this is a really great program, and I'm excited to see people take advantage of it.
Agreed. So as Dan mentioned, there's lots of options based on what you're looking for, and whether you have your own business or work for someone, we're here to help. We'd like to wish you all the best for the holidays and look forward to the year to come. I'm Christine Van Slyke, Realtor with RE/MAX Estate Properties, and this is Dan Spitz, lender with CB Loans. Our information is below.
Happy holidays.